Tennis has a huge social media problem. Welcome to my tennis coaching, and it's the end of our first week of these coach reflections. I've been reflecting about tennis social media recently because obviously I'm quite active on social media across all platforms, and I post on social media all the time, and I consume a lot of tennis social media, and it's a little bit worrying. And I'm going to put a blog out next week why I think tennis has a social media problem, and we're going to talk about Monog, my friend. And I've done a few videos on Monog before. Monog is a huge issue for tennis coaches. And great businessman would never knock his business style. His coaching at times is subjective. But the issue with Monog at the moment is, again, he's given a false expectation to parents, to players, to coaches. So a typical Monog reel, he'll jump in with a player. He'll see what goes wrong. He'll give a couple of technical points, bam, 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 or pam, 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 and then the player can magically do it. And it's all in the space of 30 seconds because that's all he's got on a reel. The issue with that is a couple of things. One, learning does not take place that quick. If the player's improved in 20, 30 seconds, he's not actually identified the issue because the player obviously can do it. It's not going to improve in 30 seconds. So again, players and parents think learning is done that quick. And if a coach just makes a couple of technical points, then the player should magically improve. That then puts an expectation on the parents and on the coach as well. So if coaches don't see that progress and that learning just appear magically after 20, 30 seconds, they start to get frustrated with the player. The parents will start getting frustrated with the player or the coach. We're paying you all this money and we're not seeing these results. And to be honest, if I'm working on something with a player, let's say, I don't know, a forehand, it's going to take weeks. It could take months to actually get the desired effect that we both want. That's the first issue. The second issue, generally, a lot of the social media stuff, it's all about technique. How to hit the perfect forehand, how to hit the perfect slice, how to get more power on the serve. The problem with all those videos, it all depends on the context and the individual. I serve differently to you. Federer serves differently to Nadal. Sampras definitely serve different to Agassi. What works for one person will not work for the other. So we can't give these copy and paste techniques one size fits all. And what tends to happen is players and parents watch these videos and they go on the practice court and they try it. The problem is, one, you might injure the player because they may not physically be able to do the movement that you've produced. Two, you may stop them finding their own movement solution because, again, they're unique. They're going to move and interact with the game differently to you. So you may be actually stopping the player finding a very efficient and effective movement through your technical heavy social media. So that's an issue as well, so technique. And the third issue for me is the I'm amazing. Again, David Wilson mentioned this on the PTR conference last week. I'm amazing. All tennis coaches tend to put on social media is how great they are and how great their players are. And their players win tournaments and they win different grades and they put the pictures on with the medals and stuff. And all that's saying is, look at me, I'm amazing. Come with me and we get the same results. Again, we have no idea the amount of impact that coach has had with the player or the academy or club has had with the player. Someone else might have done all the hard work and a real great coaching and the players just moved on to that coach and now they're getting success. So again, it just creates this false narrative of, if you come to me, I will make you achieve the same success as these players. Look how successful I am. We have no idea how successful you are. And when I'm talking to coaches and do a lot of mentoring with coaches, I always say, put videos of you coaching. Put videos of you actually coaching players in a real life situation. Show people how you coach, how you interact with players. And a bit like my account doesn't look to attract players. I'm trying to help coaches. I'm trying to get coaches to think differently about their coaching. But my social media is all about learning and what I'm learning, and I'm trying to pass that knowledge on to coaches as well. So maybe think about on your social media, talking more about your values as a coach, what you believe in, your coaching style, your methodology, things that people really want to know, things that actually make you a bit unique, rather than doing the classic trend of drop feeding and wiggling your finger to the camera. Like there's so much of that, and those three things, the quick fix, the technical heavy perfect shots, the I'm amazing posts, it just creates a real false narrative of tennis. And it really harms the game because more and more people now are consuming this content and they believe that's what good coaching is. So when they go to your club and they don't see the quick fixes, they don't see maybe the technical heavy expertise, they don't see the players winning the tournaments, all they're going to do is move on to another coach. And I'm seeing it more and more now. I'm getting more inboxes of, should I go to this coach? They've got lots of followers on Instagram. I'm like, well, if you want a social media influencer, then great. If you want a tennis coach, you might want to go and find a tennis coach. And I'm not saying those people with big followers are not great tennis coaches, but we don't know because we don't see them actually coach. If we actually see them coaching their social media, then we'll have a better idea. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this first week of my coach reflections. I've enjoyed doing them in my very warm car at times. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please leave some comments down below. Share this out to your coaches as well. Try and get this channel out to as many coaches as possible. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon.